Hey everybody, it's Coach Collard here with ArizonaShortSaleTV.com.
Hey,
I've got my partner Ryan here. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing great, doing great.
Right on. Hey, what's the topic for today?
Can we all just get along?
That's the conversation today, guys. Can't we all just get along?
Yep.
What do we mean by that?
Well, we've seen a lot of it, and it just actually came up. We do a lot of proactive lead generation.
Yep.
Today we were calling a few expireds, people who went off the MLS, and it seems like when we mention part of our repertoire, our wording that we use is that are you looking at a short sale? Have you looked at a short sale?
Or was your property listed as a short sale?
Or was your property listed as a short sale? And what we see is that the neighbors who are conventional listings, traditional, non-short sale, non-bank owned, it's like they hate the people who are short sales. Like for instance, today
it's almost like we have not us, but a person that would consider a short sale suddenly has the black plague.
Yeah.
We hear the person on the phone step back, so keep going.
It happened today. I mean, we brought it up. Have you looked at the option of a short sale? Oh no, we're not. We're in no hurry
never
to sell.
consider that.
Yeah, we're in no hurry to sell it. I mean, that wasn't even the question.
Right.
It wasn't, how quick you need it. It was, she basically put up her deflectors right from the get-go.
Well, what I hear in that when they say that, when they start deflecting it, it's they're putting out an energy that, oh no, don't even insinuate that I'm in a negative circumstance.
Oh no, I
hey
have
guys,
money.
Yeah, I have money. We don't need that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not projecting that on you. I'm asking a factual question. What we're interested in, and we've already shared it with you guys multiple times in some of our previous videos, they're all through the library here, is that short sales aren't predicated on financial hardships or negative distress circumstances. No. Short sales are simply a loss mitigation tool for the lender to prevent further loss or potential loss in the future. So, being that we're in a distressed property market, it would be valid to call a person that's an equity listing and ask them, just because we don't know any better, hey, would you need to sell as a short sale? And it could be a simple, no, that's not necessary, but I'd still like to sell, right? It doesn't have to be negative energy like there's something wrong with short sale, because I think exactly what you identified today, that negative energy that's there is causing people that could sell today if they had the right agent, the right mental approach and everything else. It would allow them to sell their property at a realistic price and still escape the short sale, right? But what happens is they so avoid it that they're not empowered, they don't talk to the right people, they end up not selling, and later on down the road, and we've seen it multiple times, 2 years or maybe even a year down the road, they have to sell, the market's dropped even further, now they have to short sell.
Or guess what? They just throw the keys in the counter and say, oh, you know what?
You're done.
I'm done. I don't want a short sale, so I'm going to run from it.
Talk about how negative that is. Like if you want to talk about something to run from, talk about that.
You shouldn't be upset at the ones that are looking to do a short sale.
Should not be.
Yeah, it should not be. So your neighbor, they maybe have a sign up front, big sign says short sale on it.
Yep.
You should be happy that they are not throwing the keys on the counter and giving up, because as we know, if you take the home to foreclosure, you're going to lose between 25, 36, maybe even more.
Bank's going to lose like 36% more.
You're going to lose a lot more. So, and you're going to have a vacant home in your neighborhood.
Yep.
The landscaping is going to go to crap.
Generally, it's vacant and run down.
Vacant, run down.
The pool turns green.
The pool turns green. You're going to get mosquitoes, and I think I'm getting bit by one right now. But
you got a big piece of paper on your window that stands out like a sore thumb,
or it's boarded up because it has some vandalism issues because it's been vacant for 6 months.
Yeah, the AC gets stolen. Somebody breaks a window. A squatter comes in.
So should you be mad at the person who did that, foreclosed, let their house go to foreclosure, didn't do the socially acceptable thing by calling the Melville team and Arizona Short Sale TV and doing the short sale? Or should you be upset at the guy who is doing the short sale, trying to minimize the bank's loss?
Absolutely. And minimize his own personal liability.
Exactly.
Minimize loss to the community.
And
well, my real answer to that is I don't think anybody should be mad at anybody.
No.
But because there is a tendency to get mad, let's place the aim at the foreclosed property.
The ones that aren't doing anything about it.
The ones that aren't doing anything, because there are some people that proactively attempt to short sell, or they work through a loan modification. They've just been misinformed that loan mods don't work. And yes, I did say that publicly. Loan mods don't work. Short sales sometimes don't get closed, and that person gets foreclosed upon. They're still not a bad guy. They attempted to do things from an empowered, proactive place, and basically take the socially responsible route, if you could say that.
And I brought something up today. It's kind of something I equate back to when I was younger and I had a lot more time, but I used to ski.
You look pretty young now, though.
I'm still only 30, but when I was 10, 12, 15 years old, I did a lot of, actually I was lot younger, I used to ski.
Yeah, I did
and we
too.
do have snow here.
Snow ski.
We have snow here in Phoenix.
Okay.
It's like 2 hours north of
Right.
here. And that's the cool thing I love about Phoenix. The beach is like 3.5 hours south if you want to go to Rocky Point.
Yep.
I got
5 hours over to San Diego.
5 hours to San Diego, or if I want to jump on the road 2 hours north, I got snow. So
Right.
that's why I'm here. That's why I'm born and raised. I'm really not going to go anywhere.
Okay.
But it's weird because I used to ski a lot, and for some reason I didn't like snowboarders. They didn't do anything to me.
Right.
They didn't do anything to me. I just
They
didn't
just didn't
like
have
them.
your skis, and you just thought
So
they
then
were
guess
weird.
what? I made the transition, and I got cool, and I got a snowboard, and I became a snowboarder, and
I did it too, by the way.
I threw the skis away, and guess what?
Now you hate skiers.
Now I don't like skiers for
What's
no
up with
reason
that?
though.
Didn't
They're
you
not
used to be
doing
one?
anything. I used to be one. So what I'm trying to say is I'm going to bring this to the ski snowboard community.
Yeah.
We should all just get along. I should be able to ride the lift up with the skier and have fun, just as if I would if he was a snowboarder, and be able to talk about the same stuff. And equating this to a homeowner, they should be able to do the same thing. If you see your neighbor going through a short sale, approach them. Don't dodge them. Don't avoid them like you said, like they're the plague.
Yep.
And just reach out to them. Explain. I know the situation. I appreciate what you're doing during neighborhood.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you not taking the home to foreclosure and not leaving your keys on the counter.
I appreciate the fact that you're not burying your head in the sand.
Exactly.
Right?
So
that you're attempting a viable solution that's socially responsible.
Yeah, so
right on.
I've
Well,
been-
you know what? I want to share one idea around
Yeah.
that then. You know, a lot of neighbors don't always talk. In today's society, especially here in Arizona, neighbors don't hang out the way they used to. So, you know, I'm going to suggest a leadership definition to you that maybe will embrace and push you to go interfere in somebody's life. We got this quote from a guy named Brian Clemmer, who's made a big difference in a lot of our lives and some different things. But he says, true leadership is a person that will interfere in the life of another person to help them get what they say they already want. And it's just something as simple as this. If you're talking to a neighbor or a friend and you've watched these videos and you believe we bring something of value to the table, you've got a responsibility from a leadership standpoint. Get it, interfere. Share with them that we have a website that we can inform them and help them. There's thousands of other decisions they can make besides burying their head. And you could make a huge impact in somebody's life to help them work through an unfortunate circumstance.
And you could also help them get into another home quicker.
Absolutely.
As if going through a foreclosure, what they say is you're between 5 and 7 years, depending on a lot of circumstances. But you're in a worse situation coming to buy a home than you are if you go through a short sale. If everything else works out. A lot of variables. We're not going to go on paper and say that you're going to buy a home quicker, short sale. But the lenders are telling us that.
Yeah.
And
I'll let you know that if you work with us, you'll be empowered to buy a home quicker.
yeah.
Whether you do or not,
You'll
or
have
whether
that
you
option.
choose one tool over another, I guarantee you we know tools that'll get you in a house way faster than anything that the bank can offer you.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Take that one to the bank, baby.
Yep. That's it. So we good?
I'm gonna let you finish it up.
All right, so hey, thanks for joining us. Again, ArizonaShortSaleTV.com. We're here every single day. Reach out below, leave us some comments. We'd love to hear from you. And if you want to pop on and do some searching, find out what's going on in the Phoenix community, we have a full MLS. It's probably over to the right, left of this video, below, wherever. It's on our website. Just put in your criteria, look at some homes, and reach out, though. We really want some comments, and we'll go from there. Check us out on Tuesday. Thanks, guys.